Students are not the only ones gearing up for school this year. A fairly new curriculum is helping Catholic parents rediscover their role as the primary educators of their children. The Theology of the Body Parent School equips parents to teach their children what is good and true about human sexuality at an age-appropriate pace. Founded in 2020, the curriculum is based on the theology of the body, Pope St. John Paul II's landmark writings on human sexuality. Through monthly magazines, the TOB Parent School also helps Catholic families learn about the dignity of life from conception to natural death. Lindsay Caron founded the TOB Parent School. She joins us now to share more. Lindsay, thanks for being here. You're based in Portland, Oregon, and your team is made up of theologians, educators, parents, priests. So talk to me about what motivated you to start this school and draw from Pope St. John Paul II's theology of the body.
Sure. Thank you for having me. And I'd say that the journey started for me in my 20s when I was sucked into the culture and then really suffered because of that. And cut to, a decade later when I had my own children, it had become so much worse so quickly. And so we just started searching for answers, and there wasn't anything exactly tailored to busy parents at home to do this. There's some really good curriculums for the schools, but we just saw a need. And we gathered like-minded people to start creating magazines to meet that need.
Wow, yeah, you're certainly filling a gap. More than 1 million Catholic students returned to school just this week. So why is it essential that this education on identity and sexuality comes from parents in the home first?
Well, we know parents are the primary educator, and that's the way that it was always meant to be. And in the past probably 50 years, that role has slowly been stripped of parents. And I think that they don't feel confident taking it back. They want to. And so what we're trying to do is put that tool right in their hand where we make it really easy. They don't have to have a theology degree or even really understand TOB. They just get the magazine, they work through it with their child, and they're learning the theology side by side.
Sure.
So it helps equip them and empower them.
I love that. And I'm curious for your take on this. Do you think educating children and adolescents about their sexuality is emphasized too much or not enough? I'm curious about your take on that.
Yeah, I think that the problem is educating about sexuality only in adolescence and those young years, because we want to still protect their natural innocence. So if instead you come at it from the whole truth of personhood, like John Paul II did, and you educate them on the dignity of the human person from conception and everything that entails. Sexuality is just a part of that. And then it falls in naturally and it doesn't have to be overemphasized.
And Lindsay, how do you hope to expand the TOB Parent School in the near future? Obviously, you're in Oregon, a very important place for something like this to be available for parents. Do you expect that you'll go nationwide?
Yeah, interestingly, we went nationwide probably before we grew locally. And so we've sold magazines in 45 states already without really having started a marketing effort. And that's just because of the power of word of mouth, really. Parents are hungry, so they're searching and they're finding us because there's not much else out there. So we don't have to do much for marketing. They find us, they buy the magazine, and then they share with people in their network. And as we know, the network is national right now, so it spreads very quickly. And how we'll grow is we're going to be creating cycles B and C. Right now, cycle A is available to parents. And so there will be new and fresh cycles available this year and hopefully next.
That's great to hear. When something is needed, it spreads like wildfire. Lindsay Caron of the TOB Parent School, thank you so much for joining us today and for all the work that you're doing. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.